Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Tomb Raider, where we're gonna take a break. For Lara, she's not gonna get the crap beaten out of her every 5 minutes, at least for this episode. I hope, unless something goes completely wrong. No, we're gonna start finishing up the Coastal Forest collectibles. We have all the camps, we have most of the documents, we have 2 left to find. We got all the relics, we have 4 GPS caches to get, and 1 treasure map, and that's what we're gonna start with. I found a document and a GPS cache near the beginning in the southern part of the forest that I overlooked the first time I was there, mostly because I didn't know what I was looking for at the time. But I figured it makes the most sense to start with the treasure map and then go find all the other goodies. Now, one thing is that the treasure map does not show is the ghost hunters. That I'm gonna have to do myself. So expect a few cuts here and there because I would like to go ahead and show off where those are. But as for the treasure map, it's actually pretty easy, although you may not really recognize how to get there unless you see this plank. It's just barely painted white. Come up here to the southern part of the bridge that's crossing the river, the broken one, and just jump over here. Pick it up, and there's your treasure map. Now, we can see everything that we've left behind. I don't want to focus too much on that because I want to show off what I was able to find on my own. And then we'll go into looking up everything that I missed. But I did find a document and a GPS cache in the southern part of the forest, mostly because I thought I was crossing that river to find the treasure map, and I just happened to see them on the way. So let's go ahead and go to fast travel. I don't know why this is so touchy. Let's go to the southern part of this forest. I don't know how many areas there actually are in the game to find collectibles, but I would like to go ahead and clear out all the GPS caches, get all the treasure maps, all the documents, possibly all the ghost hunters. Now, I've been told that there is a ghost hunter nearby. Not exactly sure where, but around here-ish, if my information is right. There might be one. I think I see it. Is that it? That might be it. That's the wrong button. Ah, it's glowing. That's a good sign. And that was indeed a ghost hunter. Challenge unlocked, complete for XP. So that's the very first ghost hunter that you will ever find in the game. Well, you can see that those totems are very, very small and very hard to see, especially with a bunch of other clutter around them. So I think I'm gonna do my best to try to find them as I'm finding these treasures. Alright, now the document that I found, I believe, is in here. And I'm not sure if I just overlooked this or if I didn't know what this was, but there's the book. There it should be. Is this anything? Yeah, there we go.
It happened again. Private Kosuke. He was on gate duty last night. No one heard anything. And this morning, they found his helmet. Nothing else. No tracks of his leaving, no blood, no shell casings. Nothing. The others are talking about Chinese partisans. Maybe even American GIs. Damn fools! They have no idea what's happening here. It is the Oni who stalk us. The restless, evil spirits. They live in the old places of this island. We are trespassers here, and they are watching us, waiting. All these wrecks, the ruins, this entire island is a graveyard. It's only a matter of time. The Oni will come for us.
Soldier, Oni stalkers from the Diary of a Soldier. He mentions Oni, demons from Japanese folklore. What could it have really been? I think we've actually seen them now. They're one of the ones who carried us off after we got blown off the bridge. At least that's what the Solari seem to call them. As for the GPS cache... Ooh, do I need arrows? Oh no, I'm full. Okay. The GPS cache, as you might have surmised, is across the river because, as I said, that's where I was heading before I realized that I was in the wrong part of the forest. I actually don't need to be up there, I don't think. There we go. Yeah, no, it can be down here. Oh man, your bow has served me so well. Jump across the river, scramble up here. It's an easy little trot to the next part to jump, and then scramble up, and some more arrows, and the GPS cache. Alright, so that is what I've seen so far. I'm gonna search around a little bit to try to find what ghost hunter totems I can find in the southern part of the forest, and then we'll go back to looking for treasures. So why don't you give me a minute, and I'll see you at the second ghost hunter trophy. See you in a few. Okay, so I've done a tour around the southern part of the forest. I've found that basically everything that we're going to be going for, the hunter trophies and the GPS caches that we missed. After this, the southern forest should be done. Now the first one we're going to start with, I'll go ahead and show you on the map, is basically right here, hanging under this log against the rock. Close in, look at it, shoot, and it's yours. Nearby, you're gonna find one of the 2 GPS caches that we're missing. And it's actually not that much further to a bunch of other stuff. The next GPS cache that we want to go for is up here. This one's a little hard to see if you go through here too fast. But too fast. But if you slow down, you can see a little sparkle right there. And you got it. With that done, there's only the ghost totems to hunt down. One is right nearby, blowing in the wind. There we are. And the other is just a little bit, I'd say, kind of north of it. Let's see. I believe it was around one of these rocks. There it is. That's 4, and the last one is actually under the tree that we used to get the bow. If you remember where that is, let's see if I can find it on the map for you. Should be about over here-ish, I think is accurate. So let's run back up the hill. And, you know, I don't know if these are everywhere or if every area has its own little collectible like this. Like, we've seen, like, the statues and stuff. Is that the challenge for that area? I don't know. I'll have to look at the map. But we have done all we can do in the southern forest, so now I need to warp to the north forest, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, we're in the northern part of the coastal forest, and I believe I've located everything that I'm going to show you guys. So, we're going to start with the ghost totems. Now, as far as the ghost hunter totems for this area go, the easiest thing to remember is bridges. 3 of them are hanging around the bridges. One is near the broken bridge in the southern part of the forest. Let's see if I can remember where that is. I think it's over here. One is under the intact bridge that is the primary method across the river. And then one is immediately to the left of that bridge when you're crossing it. So our first one is right there. And I miss, and I miss, and I miss, and I miss. The next one, like I said, we're going to go to the other bridge. We're going to go underneath that. If I can remember how to get there. Come on, Lara, let's go! Fortunately, I don't run into any wolves. I think all the wolves are actually permanently dead, finally. God, no more wolves. No more wolves. And I did check, and there are actually unique objectives for each part of the game. This is a unique objective for the coastal forest. In fact, we did the unique objective for one of them already, burning all the Solari banners. We did that. So that's the one under the primary bridge, and here's the one right next to it. I don't know why these are so close to each other. That just leaves 2 more. Ooh, treasure. Salvage. And they are both marked by structures, specifically structures that Whitman was examining. Let's see, I believe one of them is over in this area, and the other is the main gate. Let's go take a look. I did get twisted around a little bit. Voice crack. I don't know if I remember exactly where this was. I might. Yeah, here we go. Right there. And while we're here, here's the book. I don't know how I missed this the first time, but here we go.
Whitman is such a drama queen. I can't believe the hissy fit he threw during the filler shoot. I mean, this is his job, right? It's not like he's offering anything to the actual research part of this expedition. Once we find Yamatai and the cameras are rolling, he'll calm down. He might be a total pain in the ass, but he knows how to work a scene. I just need to do my job and keep my cool. Lara doesn't know it, but I've been shooting footage of her too. I really want to make sure she gets the credit she deserves. And besides, she looks great on film. I think she's a natural. That's probably gonna drive Whitman out of his mind with jealousy. But by the time he finds out, we'll be enjoying the premiere in Telluride.
Sam, filmmaker. Whitman was making it so hard for Sam to do her job. The good doctor has really shown his true colors on this trip. Right. So that is all the documents in the southern part of the forest, or in the coastal forest, excuse me. That just means we need the GPS cache and the final ghost hunter relic, and the GPS cache, let me orient myself, should be fairly close by. I think it's up these rocks. I see something glowing, there it is. 5 out of 5 GPS caches, coastal forest set complete. Nice. Alright, let's go to the main gate, because that is where the last ghost hunter treasure or objective is, and that is the last thing we have to do in the coastal forest. As well as get this. Did I not see this before? I must not have. Oh no, I probably would have ignored this because I couldn't open it until I reinforced my pick, and then I just never went back to it. So that's good. I need these arrows. Lots of arrows, a good 10. Been spending a lot of arrows on these little trophy things. These little targets. But the last one is right here. And the Ghost Hunter challenge is complete. We get a nice big XP boost. And with that, Coastal Forest is 100% complete. Awesome, our first completed area. We've got so much to do. We might go to this area next, but I'm gonna save that for another day. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the main playthrough. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.